Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Command & Conquer 0 Hour. We're casting today on Barren Badlands Balanced. I actually found out what the difference is, because I remember we were very confused at one point.
It's one more bit of alliteration, if you're wondering, so balanced
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
That's it.
Um,
What was it?
the difference is that they evened out, evened out. I can't remember if it was top or bottom, but it was to do with the fact you couldn't place buildings. There was a lot of blocked terrain.
So it was like, I think it was closer towards that bottom edge as well. I think maybe that was it. Yeah. I get you. Yeah.
But yeah, there was heaps of terrain where you just couldn't place a building.
Yeah, the hills and stuff.
For no reason.
I do remember that. Yeah.
That's the only thing, because I remember we were. Is it the fact that this bunker is slightly more to the left? I don't know. But yeah, that's it. So today we're going to be casting. Whoa, whoa, man! We delayed the player intros, and look what happened.
Look what we've done. What are you doing?
Supply.
What are you doing? Stop it! Because I mean, he needed the 4 dozer to build a barracks, and he's perfectly done the sight range as well. It's like just outside. Other than that supply, it was like just outside sight range. This is nutty. This is out of control. What's he going for? You're not China imp.
Well, he's USA versus USA Air Force, so that's why he's playing so baller.
Oh, and there's no CC cell as well. That's a problem.
Well, there's going to be a mass ranger battle. And there's a dozer there for the crush. It needs missile defenders.
Oh,
nice splitting, though.
Oh my god, the micro.
Yeah, of course, you can count on Dominator. He's going to be laser locked but behind the barracks, so he should be okay. Though his dozer is now in a bit of a dire situation.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll crush this one before he goes down, but no, it looks like it's too late.
Okay.
Man, that was some weird laser locks there.
Yeah, the second lot of laser locks from Dominator was bad. He should have just auto shot, but the one on the base of the barracks was good. So nice play from Dominator. So how many barracks does Dominator have? It's like,
well,
so 1, 2. Is it just 2? It's 3. Dude, he has
Yeah.
3 barracks as well.
Well, but by weird laser lock, I mean the missile defender fired 2 shots, and then the third one didn't fire. And then the next one was delayed, so it was like really inconsistent when he was firing. But
FireLord also needs to make sure that he takes control of this garrison.
3 dozer build.
It's kind of important. Dude, it's a 3 dozer build, so yeah.
Because he wanted to have 1 for crushing, and he's got 1 for building and 1's for the south. So he's going to have 3 supplies. The Dominator has a really great defense against this, fire bases included, but means there's no war factory, so he can't counter-attack. And FireLord is going to have not only 3 supplies, but he's also going to have the double oil derricks as well.
Yeah, nutty. It's a really good follow-up play. One of the advantages of having the really heavy barracks play is that it's fine to have one of them going for the capture upgrade. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a lot of flashbangs.
Now, Dominator's going straight for the airfield, so he's going to go for King Raptor to try and snipe the Chinooks.
And he'll wreck the barracks as well.
Yeah, that's true.
King Raptors would be an amazing build here from Dominator. So I kind of like that he's going for that and not going for a war factory. I don't think a war factory would be as good as an airfield here.
It's a lot more expensive too. You can get an airfield and a King Raptor for the price of 1 Humvee, because the war factory costs 2,000. Dominator has drones. Now that's the one thing to remember is he has this CC, so he has full radar, and he will have spy drones scattered throughout the map.
Yeah, it's probably because he saw all this aggressive nonsense from FireLord, like 2 dozers roaming forward. There's a problem here.
Okay, he doesn't have the capture upgrade just yet.
Can go for it and probably should as well. With this kind of defensive positioning, he needs to go for capture upgrade here. Okay, there's King Raptor. What are you gonna do, King Raptor? Should be active with them. Maybe he wants to get 2 for a specific purpose, I'm guessing. But maybe he doesn't want to reveal them. It looks like Dominator doesn't want to reveal them. I don't know why. And it's close to being revealed anyway.
That's
there we go.
why.
Oh, God. Big plays.
How did he know that was? I guess
He
because he
scouted
had,
it with the
spy
drones. Yeah, with the spy drones, he scouted that coming in. That's a crazy good play from Dominator. Wow.
Would have been on guard air mode, so it just auto-fired when it was within range.
Really good play.
He's going to just miss this one, but
Nice.
he should get it when it comes back. This is really hard now for FireLord.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do.
Oh, he goes for the dozer. The Avenger couldn't actually save the dozer, though. He will take out one of the King Raptors. So there's 1 dozer left. Needs to put... Well, Needs to put the dozer in a Chinook, he says, not factoring in the King Raptor's one-shot Chinooks.
Yes. Entirely useless to put them inside Chinooks. Though you can play the play cups, and then you just don't know which Chinook. Fly them all around, you don't know which Chinook it's in.
Well, at least the King Raptor's going to have a hard time going for the dozer, given that there's so many Avengers on the way. And
this is a big fight.
This is a lot of units here.
It's Hellfire drones.
Having so much income has allowed him to do this. Okay, they've got to be careful of the King Raptors, but only takes out 1 Crusader for the cost of 2 King Raptors.
And there are still 3 Avengers on the ground, so this King Raptor is going to be useless. They have to bail. They just have to bail. King Raptor's got to bail off this.
If they suicidally just get the dozer, then that'd be the best thing you can do. But the flashbang trades have been benefiting Dominator. Most of the infantry is down. That one wasn't quite too good there because he was a bit clumped up, but the firebase is still firing.
Along with the flashbang, that's really good. Okay, these King Raptors just need to go for Chinook snipes or something to delay FireLord extra production, or like you said, go for the dozer.
Does he have one in the air still? Oh yeah,
there are 2. There are 2 still up, but there's no airfield, so fuel's going to be a problem once they go for something. Surely he's got to pull the trigger on these King Raptors. They're just so useless against Avengers. And this is the problem now. Avengers are going to start camping the supplies out before the King Raptors go for anything. This is late play from Dominator.
Okay, so he got 1 Raptor, but there's infantry on the way. The firebase is actually zoning him off too.
Oh, this is crazy effective from FireLord. This is nutty.
So these firebases are really important because the Avengers just can't do anything against the firebases. He was putting Crusaders, but now I think he's going just straight into Humvees.
The airfield was
rebuilt.
rebuilt.
My god!
Oh wow, they're walking in a double firebase. These Humvees are gonna start getting wrecked.
Soon to be a triple firebase is one of the back lines.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a good position for the airfield. The other airfield wasn't in a very well defensible location.
And there is still a crazy amount of Rangers on the ground as well.
Oh no, another one!
I don't know, Dominator. Let's not
wow,
try.
mass infantry though may be difficult dealing with this much man spam from Dominator. He has some Humvees there for crushing. How good is your laser lock splits?
Pretty good from those things.
Man.
Flashbangs don't work against bees. He stopped moving.
He could have crushed a lot of Rangers there. Yeah, I mean, maybe Ambos are better for the crushers, but the Rangers can gun the Ambos down pretty quickly.
And these laser locks are really good, but the Avengers are kind of helping. There's nothing they can do though. The Avengers are now really slow. 3 of those units are speed capped because they're damaged. No way they go for crushers here. That's dead. Oh, they stopped the laser locks.
Well, maybe that one's gonna die though. Yeah, look at that. If only he had a combat Chinook.
I don't think Dominator, unless FireLord finds some really good engagement onto these missile defenders, I'm pretty sure nothing happens.
Nice barrack snipe. Yeah, this is a bad spot to be because he is losing his army and he needs to have that critical mass of Avengers. Otherwise, the King Raptors just snipe them.
All the missile defenders are staying alive and his Rangers are tanking damage, which is really smart. Like the only job the Rangers have now is stopping the Rangers of FireLord from taking out the missile defenders. Oh no!
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
It's happened. He's invested. There's nothing Dominator can do with these units now. He needs to go War Factory.
Oh, Spectre.
He's in a bad spot though.
Yeah, he doesn't actually get anything with that. He's going to lose to the Avengers as well. Yeah, actually, that's possibly the first time after 5 years of casting I've ever seen a Spectre actually get shot out of the sky.
Yeah. It's a rarity. Okay, so it has to be War Factory now from Dominator. He's got to transition into Humvees. These missile defenders are now useless without V protection. The Pathfinders are just going to deny them heads up. So here we go. The V production started. It's good to see.
Man, a combat Chinook would actually do so much because he would just fly around sniping Chinooks, snipe dozer, snipe the oil, snipe the supply. Comanche is actually not a bad idea though because
they're more mobile.
Yeah, and they get the stealth too, but the issue is that they can't attack Chinooks. Yeah. Well, that's a good A10.
It's a very nasty A10. That's all the Vs in the Ambo and the missile defenders. They were full Vs as well. Keep that in mind. I bet all those missile defenders were inside the Vs. That's a very nice deny from FireLord.
It's rare that you see level 1 A10s because there isn't a lot you can do with them because it's hard to kill units. But
foiled again. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for your damn cliff. Okay. Goodbye, Pathfinders.
How do you reveal those? Maybe you just
could have swept it. Could have done a lot of things. Like Pretty sure it was a sweep, actually. The command center's still up. So stealth Comanches are a good choice. I like it. Well, this looks fairly game-ending to me.
Still attacking into these fire bases is risky. The Humvees are not that durable. Maybe flanking around the north would be a better idea.
On cooldown.
This is actually the search and the strategy center at the north. I guess there's nothing supporting these fire bases, so it doesn't actually matter. He's able to just muscle his way through it.
Yeah, the Comanches haven't pulled the trigger either.
Yeah, there's going to be a bit of point laser defense. Going for the command center is nice.
Yeah, it's good, and I don't think the Spectre's going to be up in time.
Oh, no.
That is, though.
Nice split.
But, yeah, that's like... Well, that split was amazing, because that ability is undodgeable, essentially.
It saves two Avengers.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough to win the fight, but now Humvee's moving in. Because those two Avengers now are going to make a huge difference. It means the Comanches can't go in.
Still the stupidest general's power in 0 hour.
Yeah, the fact it's level 1 as well.
Yeah.
What a joke that is.
Yeah, it's complete BS. But...
What was that about, BS?
Sorry, I can't hear the sound of the point defense lasers. Balance.
By the way, I made a tweet in the balance video I made for Stardock, where I was talking about like what would be the point of having 30 units, only 10 of them were viable, and it showed a clip of King Raptors and quads. So I feel like I finally got my vengeance for just the absolute. Oh wow, good retarget.
Nice, yeah, it was good. Took out a couple of V's there, actually finished them off. So, that was good because FireLord tried for a cap instead of destroying the CC, and that left enough time for the Spectre to come up and start wrecking the units. So, very cool.
So the weakness of the Avengers is they're expensive and they're immobile. So these small commitment hit and run attacks are really good. Now, tow missiles are pretty good against the Comanches because they don't have any point defense lasers.
Yeah, they definitely can't engage the V's head up, but they can do things like sniping down dozers, and that denies the strat center, which is good. I'm not sure if they have rocket pods. We can probably find out. They might just not have been using them. It's also a possibility. They just weren't using the rocket pods. Yeah, it looks like they weren't using them. Pretty sure they do have rocket pods.
No, they don't.
Didn't they? You
Hey,
keep clicking on and off them.
I'm trying to. There we go. I don't know why it's deselecting it. They have the stealth and they have the countermeasures, but they don't have the rocket pods, which is a little bit interesting. I don't know why he doesn't have that.
Very cheap upgrade.
Yeah, it's about 800, I think.
Yeah.
So it's
800 sounds right.
0 Hour certainly has a lot of really good, cheap upgrades and a lot of pretty average, expensive upgrades.
Chemical suits. Yeah.
How much is chemical suits?
Like 1,500. It's a lot. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it is a lot. It is pretty good ability though.
Yeah, I think it's just ridiculously expensive for what it is. Like, it's so rare that you actually need it.
Well, against
It's
GLA
situational.
Toxin, that's
Yeah.
really it.
Yeah. Kind of against Nuke, I guess. Like, Nuke, it's good against Nuke. Just, it's expensive, so. I think 1.6 balanced a lot of those abilities out in terms of their costs and stuff.
Yeah, like
1.6 did a lot of things.
even Isotope. No one bothers getting Isotope because it's really expensive. Okay, what's this? The Comanche
Yeah,
raids.
the Comanche's going in still. I mean,
nice.
yeah. Provided the rockets are up, it puts them in a really good position. That is one down.
Bombardment cannon can't attack air. Feels
no,
bad,
it can't.
man.
Yeah. It really. Yeah, I don't know. I feel that would be a good way to kind of add a little bit to bombardment, is give it an anti-air free flat cannon on the top. I think that would make it more useful.
Yeah,
So,
that's
give hold the line a flat cannon on
Yeah.
top, because hold the line is probably the most useless.
It's,
of, like,
it's
all of them,
exactly
so,
what
yeah.
0 Hour needs is more big flat cannons.
Yeah. Yeah, I think hold the line you should get a flat cannon on top. That should give you anti-air.
Yeah.
Bombardment gives you the cannon, and then search and destroy is search and destroy. So
Well,
yeah.
hold the line does make the strat center more durable.
It does, but not very. Like, it's like 10%, isn't it? So like
Well,
everything
it's
else.
10% for everything, but isn't it more specifically?
Maybe.
Because
Yeah, I don't know.
you see the little wall come around it.
Yeah.
Because there's some plays where you can intercept certain generals' powers and having to hold the
Hold
line.
the line saves it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've seen that, but yeah, that's true. It's a good point. Bye, Spectre.
Yeah, the fact that search and destroy is the only whatever the thing is called, doctrine or whatever, that you would only ever use is not very interesting.
Careful, guys. Balance getting delivered.
Ah. Yeah.
I have one delivery of balance. Where would you like it? Oh, my strat center, please.
Yeah, there's all those freedom memes. We should just change them, or democracy memes, change them to like balance.
Yeah. Right, and the fuel lab on follow-up's gonna finish off everything else, so it's pretty nasty.
So this one you can actually shoot out of the sky very easily, and you can dodge it a lot easier.
But it's not gonna matter. It's gonna drop off. So.
Wait, what?
Where did fuel air bomb?
I'm so confused.
Did it go on the bees? Did it miss? I swear we saw that from up north.
Okay, well,
They must have
combat
already
Chinook.
dropped, yeah.
It does go down.
Yeah.
Comanches pick off the dozer. There mustn't be any income here for... Oh no, he's still mining off the corner.
Yeah, and it's not a 7k as well. It needs to spend some of this. There's been so many production structures have now gone down that he just can't keep up with it.
Going for the power is clever, though he actually still has power from something. He has another power plant somewhere. Oh,
Yeah, there
right
it
on
is.
the
Yeah,
screen.
on the edge. So.
Because
Chinooks actually get caught here, I think. Oh no, they took out a V. Okay, it's fine.
having that much money and then not having power can be quite frustrating. But didn't face that low power mode anyway. These Comanches though are just a massive problem.
Yeah, they're a huge issue. So like the prevalence of spy drones and stuff like that is going to help a lot in terms of stopping their mobility. Because every time they go over a spy drone, they get revealed.
I don't think there's not many though from FireLord. Oh, I guess he actually has decent vision. Oh yeah, he has like actually a few around the map, doesn't he?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Unit lost.
Because they do reveal stealth as
Pretty
well.
sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm either right or I could not be more wrong. So it's one of the two.
It's rare that you see a USA not dead at this point, because normally USA just loses to Air Force at about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So this spy drone versus stealth Comanche interaction I haven't seen before.
I'm pretty sure they're going to get revealed as they go over the spy drone, right?
Yeah, so they're getting
yeah,
revealed
they
all
do.
the time.
Yeah, A10's coming in. Where's that A10 going? Okay. It's actually not going to get
Ooh.
denied by the cliff. Very close to, but it takes out virtually everything.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
So you're getting revealed there.
Shot center down.
So is it even worth building Patriots?
Didn't think they get one pass on it, I guess. Like,
I mean, surely the Comanches aren't that good versus Patriots. Oh, wow. Strat center goes down.
it's not bad timing from the Comanche. They're trying to abuse the tow missiles focusing the Spectre down.
man.
So actually very, very good use of the General's power. Not only did he take out the stress center and stuff, which was the initial cause, also used it to tank tow missiles for the Comanches. Very good play. Dominator's doing a lot, again, with very few units. We see this in so many games.
Somehow this oiler's still alive. Those Comanches definitely should have taken that one out. Yeah, that re-stealth is so fast. Which is why just the more spy drones, they won't be able to re-stealth in combat so easily if they fly across them.
So FireLord spent the resources now. Still has control over the middle of this map, but again, it's like every time he gets this stress center back up, it just keeps getting taken out. This time he can defend it against the Comanches, but next, General's power from Dominator will be annoying.
Well, his own airfield. Is he looking for... No, Comanches.
Counter Comanches. Wow, vanilla Comanches.
I wonder what they're for. I thought he was going to go for Raptors to fight the Comanches in the air.
I don't know what they're for, honestly. Like, maybe it's because that Dominator has nothing to take out Comanches.
Yeah, there's no anti-air at all.
No anti-air. So that actually makes a lot of sense.
He's got one...
It's like 1v.
This is nice, taking out the spy drone. Gonna give the Comanches a little bit more initiative. Bombardment. Now, that kind of makes sense, actually, because the reason why Humvees aren't attacking Comanche isn't because of their attack range, it's because of stealth.
Yeah.
So, bombardment strikes me as if in this situation, it'll actually... Oh, no.
No!
It'll actually help more than...
Dominator, don't bring shame to
Search
your
and destroy.
family.
Yeah, this is really good here. There's no anti-air.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. Fire bases can't target air. Like.
Okay, this tow missile should be pretty... Oh, look at this.
Oh god.
That's so
Disgusting.
nasty. This regular
Chinook.
is soaking up damage
Yeah,
for
with
the
all the point defense
Comanches.
lasers. That's nutty.
Because the
I'm
tow
surprised he
missiles...
didn't do this earlier.
The tow missiles fire so slowly. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
Dominator's
so
straight
OP.
trolling at this point. Like, yeah, we've seen this before, and it's just such a brutal thing. That's just, yeah, that's disgusting.
You
That shouldn't be
basically
a thing.
you need like you can't get missile defenders because the Comanches just kill them. And then, I mean, Avengers, yeah, but Avengers are
Avengers
really
are good,
slow
yeah.
and expensive.
So
So
they're
you
rotating
can't,
in now.
you can't just have Avengers everywhere.
Man, just got to take out everything that they can before they're forced off. Okay, the missile pods come up again, should just pull everything. Needs to pull this Chinook as well. If that Chinook goes down, that's a problem.
If the Chinook goes down.
Chinook's the most important part of this composition.
Whoa!
Oh, no!
Ah, because he swapped his battle plan. I don't know what to. Oh my god, that was such a good play from Dominator though. Recognizing that and going for the counter, the counter general's point.
I'm
Wow.
glad we caught that.
Yeah, that would have been really easy to miss. The balance gun ship.
Oh god. All the
And look at the
all
Comanches
the
go in.
Comanches went down. It's so brutal.
I just love the red line. Look at that. That's glorious.
Very paint. Such MS paint.
Something 2003.
Very veteran-y.
Yeah.
That's doing a lot with not much.
So
That's like the definition of it.
Somebody actually made that in MS Paint.
Yeah.
They didn't have Photoshop back then.
Yeah. Oh god, all the Comanches going down. That could have just ended the game as well. Like, Dominator still has no anti-air. Oy. I don't know how I feel about this.
Man, so back
So
on
FireLord still has units inside Dominator's base, by the way, so that's like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So back on the subject though of the Patriots, the advantage of Patriots. Oh what? Oh my god! He almost lost the Chinook though,
Yeah.
but the Hellfire drones really is that going to actually take the buildings out?
They follow from the Chinooks. Yeah, they follow the Chinooks. Remember that.
This base is undefended though, so I don't know why he. Yeah, he's going for the kill now.
Or
I
just
suppose.
waiting for the Chinook to drop off and then snipes it.
The Chinook is wounded, so it's moving pretty slowly. Yeah, saves the Dozer.
Nice Dozer save.
Can the Hellfire attack air? I guess it can't.
No.
That'd be pretty OP.
No, that'd be broken. Yeah.
Oh no, he's going for the evac. Oh,
that was not smart.
well, it's a good response from Dominator.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he evac them over here, for example.
Yeah, I should have definitely done that. Yeah.
Because the two missiles have a lot of range, a lot more than the Comanches do.
So what buildings does Dominator actually still have up? Like, what are you talking about? Command center, power, like, they count. What else does? What do they have on
Fire
there over
axes
the
don't
left? No, they don't. But
Yeah.
so I think that's it.
Yeah.
He just has the CC and the power, and yet, yeah, he pulled back. So,
maybe Ranger caps might close the game.
yeah.
He's actually looking for them.
Those Comanches going down actually ended the game. That's so sad.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
for
the
sure.
airfield was dead at that when they went down. Like,
Yeah,
the
there
airfield
was no
gone.
anti-air at all.
Yeah.
You couldn't build any anti-air. So I don't know what these are. He's has a supply still.
Maybe these Chinooks wish they had point defense lasers, but okay.
Another fire base though.
And he drops off more units as well at the north. Look, okay, so it's more Rangers. That might be game. I don't know if the Comanches are going to get over in time.
Definitely for the CC.
Yeah, they will for the CC, but I don't think they get over in time for the power. Especially if they keep this cap going with the other Rangers. Okay, so there's the cell. I don't know why he's sold, but I guess he has to.
Wow.
Okay.
Those Rangers got deleted.
I think that if Dominator just leaves one Comanche on guard mode, that he just wins, right? Like if he just leaves one Comanche on the airfield.
Yeah, just leave one
Right?
on the command center and then just destroy the buildings.
Yeah. He just wins the game.
He has some more scaffolds around, but he also has the Spectre.
Yeah.
He's going for another cat, but
Going for those Rangers, I think. Gonna try and hunt them down. Where's the retarget? Takes out those ones first and then the other ones.
yeah. See, I don't know why he's keeping all his Comanches grouped up like that, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be GG.
Yeah, that should be game now. That should be all the Rangers going down, I think.
Yeah,
so.
GG.
GG.
Wow. I don't know why did he change his battle plan.
There must have been why, right? Like, but
Yeah,
I thought
that
it was
was
on
why.
bombardment anyway. That's the only reason I can think of it that they would have been shut down. So, yeah, I don't know. It's an odd choice.
Feels bad, man.
Feels real bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
what-
that battle plan. He obviously didn't factor that in that it was going to do that.
It's
but,
really
yeah.
rare that I can say, hey, these guys should build Patriots. So I want to expand upon this. The tow missiles, they fire really slowly, but they have a high damage. So they're good, but they're weak against point defense lasers. Whereas with Patriots, they fire in a volley. They fire, I don't know, 6 or 7 rockets in one volley. So the point defense laser...
Won't deny them all.
Yeah, it's going to be weaker versus that compared to a tow missile. So I think if you build a Patriot in his base, you may be okay, because he lost multiple strategy centers that the Comanches just kept flying
like
in,
3 or 4.
blowing up a strat center, blowing up a power plant. Having a Patriot there, with you know, a Humvee or 2 for support, the Comanches perhaps wouldn't have been able to do so.
That would have been good. I mean, power was obviously going to be an issue there. The fact that the power plants were also getting sniped down. But if there was one near the Patriot, it wouldn't. Again, it doesn't really matter. If the power was next to the strat center, which was next to a Patriot, would have been great. Half supplies collected for Dominator, by the way. Half of FireLords. That was nutty game. The Comanches were a really, really good transition from FireLord. Like, identifying the Dominator had no anti-air at all and had spread out buildings. That was really smart and just stuffed up with the battle plans, I think. Oops.
Yeah, because even if you split them up, it would have been okay, because it was an A10 strike.
Yeah.
So this is one of those games where we can say we've seen it all. Like, there's a list of things in 0 Hour that we haven't seen, and it's a pretty small list now. Now that we've seen, you know, I've seen Jarman sniper Helix. We've seen now an A10 snipe.
Comanches.
Yeah, Comanches, and we also saw a Spectre get blown up. So
we've seen Comanche sniper Chinook. That was fun.
What haven't we seen? That's the question for everyone watching.
Man,
this.
most stuff.
I guess we haven't seen
We've seen Chinooks crash and kill buildings to like end the game.
We haven't seen a Lotus disable a Helix.
Haven't we?
No, I don't
You don't think so? Yeah.
And I mean, of course, we haven't seen a Burton put like TNT
on like
a Helix.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be sweet. Hell, Burton could probably just gun it down while it's on the ground.
Yeah. I don't know if it would retarget though, if it's being repaired or if it's loading, probably. But anyway, yeah, nice game.
Great game. Awesome. Good fun. Good to watch. Cool strats. Good counter from Dominator, and just couldn't pull it. And then we managed to pull that game out of somewhere. I don't know where to finish that. Great Comanche micro, but yeah, FireLord's strat was great. And it wasn't just a full commitment, because you do that against Dominator. Like, it's one thing doing that at a mid-level game, but doing that against Dominator and then managing to pull it off, getting all those supplies up and getting the oil derricks capped and actually like making the strat work was really, really good. Yeah, good to see. So thank you for joining us. If you're enjoying the content, please do consider backing on Patreon. You do need the help to keep the content going. 5 videos a week is a lot. So trying to keep up that as much as possible. Also check out our chrono.gg link below in the description. See what today's game is that is on discount. Game every 24 hours. Clicking on that, check it out. See how you go. Thank you for joining us.
Hoorah! I'm the Batman. Hi, how are you?
I think you regret putting a Batman voice on before we cast to potentially win the
I
game.
am the Batman. Relax. Is that even a good Batman voice?
It's decent.
Is it deeper than Christian
Passable.
Bale?
No, not quite.